Hi there, it's Lori, and my story is that I don't have very much time to finish things that I've committed to make by Christmas. Anyway, but my yarn management, I'm trying to, this was something that I made a big mess of. That needs to go in my stuffing. Anyway, I have yarn scraps. Yarn scraps are a problem for me right now. Anyway, sorry, you're just kind of watching me wonder. Oh, yes, I was trying to angle my computer so you could see my eggplant from Camille. Thank you. So today is yarn management. My stomach just growled so loud. It's letting me know, hey chick, you haven't eaten. Alright, I should probably do that very soon. Anyway, this video is going to be quick. I just didn't want to be trying to upload it after my live tonight, because I'm filming Monday. What I wanted to say is, like, literally what I've been doing with yarn management is, as soon as I finish using the yarn, it goes back where it was, or it scraps. And I need to, here, I'll show you. I've got a few scraps I've come across that I need to take care of. And I used almost all my scraps in my reindeer poop for Armchair Chef Lori. And I'm going to promote a couple things. I'm going to promote Crafting Kitty. Crafting Kitty is who made Yarn Management Monday. Well, for me anyway. I don't know if she created it, but sorry about that. Sorry, come on. I can't count on my phone either. Anyway, I'm stuffing that in there. But my reindeer poop had all of it. Oh, Crafting Kitty. It's gonna be one of those days. Okay, sorry guys. My live tonight. My live Sunday night, I'm gonna actually be putting these. Sorry, Hadijah. I'll do this for you, but I'm putting on the pink nails, and then I'm gonna put the black over it, because naked nails. Don't see me with naked nails. You know why? Because I bite them if I don't have stuff on them. But they were getting all mangled and messed up, so that's why I have to put more nail polish on. Nail polish strips, not the same. Those are Lily well, one's Lily and Fox and one's Color Street, so that'll be interesting to use together. I'm dying a little bit because I know I can feel that this is yarn from Camille. But I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till it's closer to Christmas. I already have to wait till Christmas Day to do my Secret Santa, my International Secret Santa with Lady Bird Loves. My yarn management right now is actually gifting out yarn management. I'm gifting out yarn. That's part of my yarn management, and then looping back to what I interrupted myself on. Crafting Kitty's Creator Spotlight for December is TL Yarn Crafts. I'm going to show you what I've already made. And this falls into the TL. This is using my stash because this is loopy yarn. So I believe what I'm going to end up doing, I'll have to figure out how to, what did I do? Anyway, I'm going to border this, but this is How to Use Loopy Yarn by TL Yarn Crafts. It's the basic one. So one side looks like that, one side looks like that. Crafty Witch 232 just got a kitten, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to border this in probably the gray. Her kitty is gray and beautiful. Well, actually, I don't think it's a kitten. I think it's a cat. But they're all little tiny baby kitties, right? Even if they're giants like Flynn. Alright, so I'm going to border this and turn it into a cat blanket for Crafty Witch 232. Crafting Kitty with K's is the letter K, that is. Lives really close. We need to meet up and exchange some things anyway. I'm going to give that to her since it's a TL Yarn Crafts, but then they just got the new kitty, and I told her I'd make her a cat gan. Because that's what I call those. And I'm thinking that's just, I think the cat will love it. And like I said, because it's that type of yarn, I don't think it's going to, I think it's going to be, the cat can do its thing and enjoy. I don't know that I'm going to do loops around. I don't think I'll do the loops around the border. I think I'm going to just use my elephant gray blanket yarn. But, so, using my stash, Crafting Kitty's Creator Spotlight is TL Yarn Crafts. TL Yarn Crafts is approaching 1 million, so if you're interested in going and following her, if you like Tunisian, that's another go-to. Most of my Tunisian is from Michael MDL Crochet versus TL Yarn Crafts, but I know my neighbor, she started with TL Yarn Crafts. But anyway, she does a lot of Tunisian. She basically does all of it, is what I can tell. But I'm going to also mention, talking about using stash, I've been using, yes, you see what that is. Certain Red Heart Super Savers don't bother me at all. This, like, would I want to wear this against my skin? No, but, you know, I will make sure I use the Centerfold. I'm going to be making some last minute things with this. This is for another crochet along. This is for Fiber Floozy Jill's Make It Red for dyslexia awareness. So your project needs to be 75% red or more. And so I'm going to be making some more last minute things. But this will be after the fact for Camille's Happy Holidays Challenge, because I have 0 little ornaments left. All of my ornaments I keep giving away before I get to them to the doctor's office. So I've got to get some made. Anyway, so my yarn management, again, is using my stash, putting my yarn away when I'm done with it, and I've got some scrap management. I still have a bag over there from another yarn Shannon. My gosh, my brain. Yeah, I should eat. I should eat before I film, but we're here where we are. Anyway, she gave me a bag of scraps, and she gave me a bag of balls. Jokes, I'm going to leave. You guys can figure out what just went through my brain. Okay, so those are sitting over there now. I have been pulling things out of there, but I'm thinking about doing Fiber Floozy Jill's crochet along that she's doing, which has to do with scraps. Kind of. It's using your stash, but I'm going to have to go view that. But December, or November, I mean, this is being dropped in December, but December, Make It Red, and then submit to Jill. I'm making several. I don't know. If it's just one entry, that's fine. I don't care. But I want to support her crochet along, or her challenge, because she doesn't do a lot of challenges. So I want to support her in that way. That's Fiber Floozy Crafts Jill. Make It Red. I'll link that video below. I will also link the video below about her crochet along, because again, I need to look at that again. It has to do with using your stash, but I don't remember the whole deal with it. So my bad. Anyway, my husband was just speaking very loud. I don't know if the camera or the microphone on this new computer picked it up. That's part of why I keep having problems with my lighting, is this new computer. I don't know. Let me do this. See, that only changes it for me. Maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe it's just my perception. But anyway. So, Crafting Kitty, Creator Spotlight, TL Yarn Crafts, Fiber Floozy Jill, Make It Red by the end of December. I think if you were going to do Ladybird Loves crochet along, you already had to sign up. But if not, I will link that below. And then the crochet along for Fiber Floozy Jill. And use your stash. And put away your yarn when you're done with it. If it's a scrap, put it where you put your scraps. And someday, on a Monday, I will get around to dealing with the last bit of my another yarn. Shannon, another yarn that has been given to me. Anyway, sorry about all the excess noise. So, I think that's it. Sorry, I'm a little bit on the struggle bus because of all the distractions. We had most of a week without, we only had one dog in the house, and Lebowski. It was Lebowski. Lebowski is so easy to deal with. He is the chillest dog. Anyway, and we've not had teenagers in the house. And so I forgot all the distractions. I forgot. It only took me a few days to forget how distracting this household could be. Anyway. Oh, and for now, this is hung up here. So Camille painted that. And my happy birthday is down here. Because, you know, I can't claim all the weeks. Oh. I can't claim all the weeks as my birthday. I can't claim the whole, you know. Well, sure I can. November and December, I'm claiming it all as my birthday. Oh, I'm kidding. Anyway, January. January coming up. Oh, December 1st. Oh my gosh, I need to tell you this. Live tonight on Live Fantastical Michelle. That, if there's a link already to her live, I will put it on here. Live Fantastical Michelle and Cheyenne. I will be live with them Monday night, December 1st. It's Monday night in the US. It's Tuesday morning or something. Tuesday sometime in Australia and New Zealand. I think it's the morning in India. Anyway, the morning of Tuesday. Anyway, y'all are in the future for us. But December 1st in the US, in the evening, 8 p.m. Eastern, I will be live with So Magical Michelle to talk about It's Summer Down Under, Make Along. And I'm doing a submission on behalf of Sam by Hook or by Needles. She knows what it is. I'm submitting it as for her. As her entry. She can enter too, but I don't know that she can win the prizes. I think it's just US, but I could be wrong on that. Maybe because it's media, the journals, it won't matter. So, It's Summer Down Under. Make Along can be any craft. I am the collaborator. That's why I'm going to be live with her. I've decided, I've got a few things I'm doing, but I'm making a pattern by an Australian maker and a pattern by a South African maker. So keep that in mind. That's another way to do it. Merino wool is from Australia, so use merino wool and you're good. But again, it does not have to be a yarn craft. It can be a poem. It can be a painting. It can be a drawing. It can be something really interesting that you're going to see me make. And my gifts or my prizes are going to be your choice of a couple of the makes. Not all the makes are going to be available to choose from, but a couple of the makes. Maybe I'll give a candy to you away too, because I know y'all be loving that. Anyway, so that's what's going on in December. January, I'm also doing the Battle of the Stitches. January, there's going to be a huge announcement in relationship to Lexi Helix Stitchcraft and Camille's Creations. Camille and me. Hang tight. That's going to be awesome. And then sometime in January, I'm going to do my big giveaway. So be expecting lots of little Journey to 1,000 interviews. I think I'm going to have to do 3 a week because lots of people are saying yes, which I love. And so I get to share these little interviews with you. It's just conversations. But anyway, I've talked. My yarn management, I'm focusing on gifting and using my stash and putting away my yarn when I'm done with it, because that used to be a real problem, but I've been focused on it. So anyway, I'm showing the eggplant again because it's so cute. Anyway, hugs to you all. Oh, I got it out of order. Thanks for coming in. Can I get an amen? And hugs to you all.